Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Blunt as If Tarot. My name is Lindsay. If you're new here, thank you all so much for joining me. Today, I will be doing the Overcoming Addiction spread. So if you guys have any addictions that you are struggling with, anything that is standing in your way when it comes to achieving your goals, reaching your goals, any bad habits, whatever the case may be, there could be a message in here for you. Please keep in mind this is a collective general reading, so only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for someone else who is watching. And if you are in need of a personal reading, I offer this reading specifically. Check out the description box of my channel. All the information about the readings I offer, as well as pricing, is listed, as well as my email. I do offer $10 off any reading over $40 if you have never booked with me before. So that is a first-time customer discount. And if you would like to win a personal reading, please hashtag personal reading, hashtag the word crystal. You can also win a crystal each month, as well as like, share, and subscribe. That'll get you entered in for your chance to win. And what else was I going to say? Yes, be sure to hit the notification bell so you know when my readings post. The winners are announced on or around the first of every month. I'm going to try to go live each time I do that and draw the winners out of a little hat, just like the old-fashioned way. Because as you can see, y'all, I've got everybody's handle written down here in my fancy-dancy little notebook. So let's just dive right in, Taurus. Thank you, or Taurus, excuse me. I just got done doing a Taurus reading. My apologies, guys. There could be some Tauruses watching too. That's just a sign that you're meant to be here since that came out. But this is a collective reading, so it doesn't matter what sign you are. If it resonates, it is for you. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show my lovely collective all they need for their best and highest good in regards to overcoming any addictions and or bad habits standing in the way. How do you remove these blockages? So odds are not in your favor when it comes to legal matters. So I feel like what you're being told here, Taurus, excuse me. I keep saying that. Collective. My apologies, y'all. There's definitely a Taurus watching for sure. Please drop a comment down below with a little bowl or something to let me know you're here, a little Taurus emoji. Odds are not in your favor when it comes to legal matters, and it's like there's a need to accept that, to accept your fate almost here in order to remove the blockages you have. You're going to have to head straight into them. And I feel like one of the blockages that you're having right now, collective, is something to do with legal things. I feel like maybe your addiction caused you to get into trouble, right? And what you're going to have to do to remove these blockages is literally face that trouble head on. Like you may have to do some time in jail, sometime in prison. I don't know. It depends upon the severity of your crime. But there is definitely someone here where things aren't going to go in your favor. Now, for some of you, this doesn't have to be about, doing a crime. For others of you, this could be court, like, traffic court or, DUI court could be one of those things, which that's a crime. But like, I'm picking up on a family court situation here. So whatever is blocking you right now, in order to remove that blockage, you have to face these legal matters head on. If you get sentenced with something, you just have to accept your fate. You have to, accept responsibility for what you've done. And, you did the crime, you pay the time, sort of thing, right? And if this is something where you have no real ability to do anything, like family court, and you just have to kind of jump through the hoops, then that's what you're going to have to do. That is a really harsh message to hear, but 444 on the clock as I'm saying that. That is how you're going to reach your stability again, because 4 is the number of stability. So what is holding you back? invest. It will be successful. So there is something here that you've been wanting to invest your time into. Maybe for some of you, your money. I feel like more this is time and effort and attention. It could be a person. It could be a job situation. But I feel like what is holding you back is the fact that you're not investing in this. There's something here that you want to invest in, right? To make your life better, to be able to, have the things that you want, the success that you want, to be able to manifest your dreams. But the thing here is, whatever it is you want to invest in, you're not doing it. And that's holding you back. And for some of you, it may be because you have something here that you have to face. And there's going to be significant transformation. 555 on the clock. Wow, those numbers are just lining up. Whatever is holding you back, it's whatever you're not leaning into, whatever you're not trying to invest in, because that's what's going to make you successful. That's what's going to take you to the top. That's what's going to help you reach your goals. And even if your goal right now is to just overcome this addiction and get out of this place of living in fear, anxiety, depression, all that shit that comes with addiction. So if you are the person that I'm talking to that has to do some time, whenever you face these consequences, whatever you are wanting to invest in, when you get out or when you can, do that thing, because that is going to help you to reach your goals. So what action steps do you need to take to reach those goals? Loss of money, theft, hidden fees, and overdraft. So for a lot of you guys, collective, this is going to be about getting control of your finances. In order for you to reach your goals, you've got to get to a place where you're not overdrafting in your checking account, where you're not just paying all kinds of hidden fees and losing money. For some of you, this is about, there is a person in your life that is in your life because they want to take from you. Whether you don't have anything and you just got a car, they want to use your car all day long. Do you know what I'm saying, collective? You feel me? Like, if you just have an apartment with an extra couch, maybe they just need your couch to sleep on. Maybe you know what I mean? It's like there's an energy here of needing to get away from people or things that steal your money. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be looking over your banking account and seeing, like, where are you getting all these overdraft fees from? Where are these hidden fees coming from? Like, why do you keep losing money type of energy? Because what you need to do to reach your goals is get a hold of your finances, is what I'm saying. What actions, or hold on, am I willing to change the way I've taught myself to live? That's the next question. You will be successful in your endeavors. So absolutely, collective, you are definitely willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live here. What do you need to know to live in a completely new way? Do not trust it. So don't trust everything you see. Take things at face value. What someone shows you is exactly who they are, right? Take it or leave it. People are allowed to be who they are, but you have to decide if that is for you or not. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what's been holding you back in overcoming your addiction, because you are investing your time and energy into people that are not trustworthy. Possibly even some of those people could be stealing from you, just using you for something, whatever the case may be. But collective, in order for you to reach this level of success that you want, to overcome this addiction, to reach your blessings, to reach your best and highest good, what you need to know here is that you can't go around trusting everybody. You have to see things for exactly what they are. And how does this addiction affect your actions and emotions? Don't cut corners. So I feel like when you are actively in this addiction, you're doing a lot of, what is it? Besides cutting corners, there's another word that I'm thinking of. What is that word? Please come to me. Come to me, come to me. What is that word I'm thinking of? It's not cutting corners, but it's half-assing something. That's what I'm thinking of. Like when you are actively in your addiction, when you're drinking, when you're drugging, when you're gambling, when you're out there in the streets, whatever your addiction is, you're eating that 5th bag of chips in the last hour. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your addiction is, collective, when you're doing this thing, it's like you are lazy. Like things that you want to be successful at, you tend to half-ass it, cut corners, you know? And that is how it's affecting your actions, right? Your addiction is really affecting you being able to reach your fullest potential because you're not giving your all here when you're under the influence. Do you hear what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty straightforward. All right, let's clarify with the tarot, shall we? Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Please continue to guide the collective in overcoming this addiction. What do they need to know for their best and highest good? Why is the odds are not in your favor in legal matters? What the collective needs to know to remove these blockages. Page of Wands energy. So there is a need to be free, like, you know, and this is crazy that I'm saying this, right? It's kind of ironic because I said for some of you, you may end up having to face, you know, time. And just know that is the beginning of the end here with the Page of Wands. Once you start this, once you embrace this, you know, it's like taking inspired action, leaping right into your punishment. I know that sounds crazy, right? But this is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, to get this out of the way, you just have to get this legal shit over with. And that's that. Why is invest it will be successful? What is holding the collective back, please? Death card. Scorpio energy, y'all. That's all about transformation. So whatever you're not investing in, if you do have to go do some time, if you have to face some things and handle some things first, do that, right? Because that's blocking you. So you have to take care of that first. And then when you get done with that, death card, invest, it will be successful. Whatever you're not doing right now, whatever you know you need to invest in, do that. Do that. All right. Why is loss of money here? Theft, hidden fees, and overdraft. Why is that the action steps the collective needs to take to reach their goal, please? The Three of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands is all about, you know, when you put that hard work in, when you do what you need to do, you take inspired action to do those things, you're sitting there and you're waiting. You're waiting for your blessings to come in. And I feel like it's just a matter of time. Like you're headed in that direction, right? You may have had, you know, financial hardships here that were keeping you from reaching your goals, or you could be in that right now, but you're putting the work in. You're doing the time. Some of you, this may be literal time. You're facing the consequences. You have to face your karma. You have to pay off your karmic debt before you can receive these blessings. And you have to know that waiting is a part of the process. That's literally what the Three of Wands is all about. Why is you will be successful in your endeavors? Here. Why is that here? Queen of Cups. You being compassionate, empathetic, caring, nurturing towards yourself first and foremost, and then towards others. I mean, yeah, that's you're going to be successful in showing yourself a new way to live. Like you have to get out of this old environment, this old lifestyle. And I see you have the potential here to do that. Remember, guys, these are energy readings. So you've got free will, right? You could do whatever you want with this, but you have the potential here to be successful. You have the willingness to change the way that you've taught yourself how to live. Why is do not trust it here? Why is do not trust it here? The Justice card. Libra energy. Fairness and balance. So what you need to know to live in a completely new way is if something isn't fair, if something isn't balanced, it's not for you. Do not trust it. Plain and simple, right? Thank you, Spirit, for that clear, direct message. If something is not equal, if something is not balanced, collective, and I could be talking to a Libra, do not trust it. Do not trust it. And that is what's going to be able to help you fully embrace this new you, this new life. Because being in an addiction, being in a bad habit, living a certain way for a very long time, it will require a lot of work to find that balance again. But the step here in doing that is if something isn't fair in your life, if someone isn't treating you fairly, if there's not a balanced playing field, you get what I'm saying? Don't trust it because it's not for you. So why is do not cut corners here as what is affecting the collective's actions and emotions? The Hanged Man, y'all. It's about changing your perspective. Going within and finding that light. You see how that light's shining on dude's head, right? There, we got a glare too. You feel me? Pisces energy here. Get deep into those feelings. Do not cut corners here. When it comes to your sobriety, when it comes to overcoming your challenges and defeating this addiction, there's no cutting corners. There's no half-assing anything. And if you guys aren't reaching your goals, it's because you're half-assing shit. Maybe you don't want to face the consequences. Maybe some of you are hiding out because you know you got to go do some jail time. But eventually you're going to get caught. You know what I mean? Because it's karmic debt that you have to pay. It's meant to be. And in order for you to reach your place of peace and contentment, you have to start putting your all into these things. Change your perspective. Don't cut corners. Don't half-ass shit. All right, guys, I love you very much. I hope this reading helped. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to hashtag personal read or Crystal in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. And you can also reach out to me if you need a personal reading. This one specifically is called Overcoming Addiction. If you would like to check out the readings, the description box has all that information. Love you guys. Have a good night.